Introducing our speaker, the guy with the orange shirt over there and the block power tee, Duane Wiles. He's been a professional advancement officer for more than 23 years, and he joined UT Knoxville's Office of Advancement as the Associate Vice Chancellor of Alumni Relations in February of 2020. He previously served as the Senior Alumni Relations Professional for the University of Nebraska, yay, the University of Florida, and the Chief Alumni Officer at Florida International University. He currently serves as a Commissioner of Alumni Relations for the Council for the Advancement and Support of Education, CASE, which is the professional organization for advancement officers. And he is an active member and a former board member of the Council of Alumni Association Executives. It is clearly not surprising that the organizations that have been led by Duane have received more than 10 CASE, again, the Council for the Advancement and Support of Education, Circle of Excellence Award. He is also a recipient of Legacy Magazine, Miami, South Florida's 50 Most Powerful and Influential Black Professionals Award. And he received the Robert G. Foreman Fellowship for High Potential Chief Alumni Officers. In short, ladies and gentlemen, Duane is experienced in leading and motivating volunteer leaders, in building alumni programs, in developing strategic plans, in generating new revenue opportunities, and in forging new partnerships. At UT, he leads the Alumni Engagement Team, which is committed to advancing UT Knoxville and enriching the lives of students and alumni worldwide. As a former football player, I might say wide receiver, for the Nebraska Cornhuskers, yay, he understands what it means to work hard, persevere, and chart the course. Duane and his wife of 25 years, Bobby, are the proud parents of 4 children. One graduated from UT in 2021, and another is a senior at UT. Kiwanians, please welcome Duane Wiles.
And when I heard the invocation afterwards, I said, you know what? I'm in the right place. I'm at home. I'm at home. So thank you again for this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And before I begin, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I just want you to join in with me, raise your hands, and keep it raised once I go through these questions. So first, how many of you in this room graduated from the University of Tennessee? Show of hands. Keep them up. Keep them up. Okay. How many of you actually donated some money to the University of Tennessee? Show of hands. Keep your hands up. How many of you are parents or grandparents of someone who went to the University of Tennessee? Show of hands. Keep them up. For those of you, put your hands up, keep them up. Keep them up. How many of you who actually attended a sporting event at the University of Tennessee? Show of hands. Keep them up. Keep them up. Okay. How many of you know someone who actually went to the University of Tennessee? All right, that's everybody. Look around. Now, thank you for participating. My point in doing that is that everyone in this room has some affiliation with the University of Tennessee. And it is no better time to be at the University of Tennessee. It is just so much positive things happening, not just on the athletic side of the university, but also academically. And I want to show you this video, which will explain to you quite clearly why I just made that statement of there is no better time to be at the University of Tennessee. If I can get people.
What makes Rocky Top different?
People.
There's a lot of great things happening in Tennessee athletics.
When they're good, it's loud and it's electric. There are very few places that are as beautiful as the Great Smoky Mountains.
Couldn't be more excited about the success that we can have here.
See? We got football going, both basketball, baseball, softball. We even got balls breaking records in space. In space, man. Okay, I see. That's not enough. Good. We've been doing this a long time. Here comes Tennessee through the power team.
The fans here, the best fans in the country, they can smell a second straight national title. Tennessee dribbles off the clock, 2 seconds, 1 second, and the Lady Volunteers of Tennessee have repeated as national champions.
The loudest environment I've ever witnessed in
Everybody
person.
standing at Thompson Bowling Arena. What a roar from this crowd, and they've been in this game all night long. And Delirium leads.
I don't know about you, but every time I see this video, it just gets the juice flowing and the blood going. And even my Georgia fan that I met earlier today, you gotta admit, there's something special happening at the University of Tennessee. Get back to the slideshow here. Now let's see if I can get this going.
Point it toward the computer.
There we go. Okay. So in the video, you saw firsthand some of the special things that's happening at the University of Tennessee. And I wanted to share with you some quick stats here I wrote down in terms of some of the great happenings taking place up on Rocky Top. Did you know that we are the fastest growing university in the SEC in undergraduate enrollment? We currently have more than 33,000 students in total at the University of Tennessee. We're the top producing school for Fulbright scholars 4 years in a row. The supply chain management, nuclear engineering, and printmaking ranked in the top 7 in the nation. We're ranked number 1 in the world for polymer science. How many of you know what polymer is? All right, good. I did not. It is the designing of new materials to make things like rubber. And all of that's taking place up on Rocky Top. 4 athletic programs over the last 2 years have won the SEC championships. Women's basketball, women's swimming and diving, baseball, and women's soccer.
Go women!
So with all of that being said, there's no doubt that UT is definitely on the rise. And did I mention, I don't think I did, we did beat Alabama. Thank you. And not only did we beat Alabama in football, but we beat Alabama last year in baseball and basketball. So it was quite a year for us. So I was once told that every great city has a great university, and every great university has great alumni. Alumni that are very active and highly engaged with the university. And in looking at your organization, I know your Key Club has an international alumni network. So many of you are involved and know what the power of the alumni network can do to boost and advance your priorities. And so today, I want to share with you the power of the UT Knoxville Alumni Network. First, I want to share with you our history. Second, I want to share with you our why, why we do the things that we do on behalf of the university. Third, I want to share with you our call to action. So when I go out and speak to our alumni and friends of the institution, we ask them to do three things: be proud, be involved, and be invested. Fourth, I want to share with you our reach. Fifth, our impact. And then end with our people. Okay. So, our history. UT system established its Alumni Association in 1836. It's the UT Alumni Association. There's 5 system campuses. So you have UT Knoxville, the flagship land grant institution. You got Chattanooga, Martin, Health Science Center in Memphis, and then our newest is UT Southern, which is in Pulaski. We have more than 435,457 alumni system-wide. What I'm responsible for is the UT Knoxville alumni population. So UT Knoxville campus first alumni secretary was John Smart in the 1960s, and the campus reestablished its alumni office in 2006. So everything was run at the system level until 2006, when the campuses took over the alumni operation. And the UT Knoxville office or the campus has 275,000 of that 435,000 alumni population. And I'm going backwards. So our why. Why do we do the things that we do? The UT Knoxville Alumni Office, we exist to advance the university and improve the quality of the student experience by engaging alumni and friends. Each and every day when we wake up and we go to the office, we're thinking about meaningful ways to reconnect alumni with each other, but also how do we engage our alumni and our friends into the life of the university? And we do that through various means. We get our alumni involved in student recruitment, so help us recruit a future vol. We ask our alumni to give back philanthropically, to make a gift, any size, every year, doesn't matter, just support some part of the university that you're passionate about. We get alumni to help us with legislative advocacy, to pick up the phone, send an email, and call our state legislators and tell them why it's important to continue to support the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. We get our alumni involved in coming back to serve as guest speakers, to serve as mentors, and also, most importantly to many of our students, we ask our alumni to provide jobs and internship opportunities for our students. It's all about the students. Just like with your mission, it's about helping our children and our communities. It's about us helping our students so that they can continue to advance and come back to their communities and be proactive and great citizens. So our call to action, again, we ask our alumni to be proud, So when they're out in their communities, we ask them to proudly represent the Power T, to wear their orange everywhere they go, and also to purchase the license plate, the Affinity license plate. How many of you have the University of Tennessee license plate? All right, thank you so much. We appreciate your support because a portion of that comes back to the university to support a student. We ask that our alumni and friends to be involved. Come out to our events. Come back for homecoming. Get involved in one of our 46 alumni chapters that we have all over the country. So we have extensions of us, alumni serving and promoting the Power T in LA, in New York City, as far as Tokyo, Japan. The thing I love about all of that is I get to travel with them. So, and then be invested, make one gift any size every year, and support an area of the university that you're passionate about. Our reach. So we have alumni that live in every Tennessee county, every state, and more than 140 countries. We have 42 active chapters or alumni chapters, 68 area reps across the globe. And then we have more than half of our alumni that remain in the state of Tennessee. And this map, you may not be able to see it from where you are, but you'll see that 150,000 of our alumni live in the state of Tennessee. And over here, you won't see it, but about 50,000 of our alumni live right in Knox County. So we don't have to go too far. But again, we have alumni that live in every state. Oh, and by the way, in every county, 95 counties here in the state of Tennessee, and 140 countries worldwide. Our impact. And this is where I really get into the heart of the power of the Alumni Network, when we bring everyone together for one common goal, and that's to advance the university. More than 167,000 alumni had some level of engagement with the University of Tennessee this past year, with more than 100,000 attending an in-person or virtual event. So we track all of this. We measure just like you have KPIs, we have metrics based on how we engage our alumni into the life of the university. 28,000 of our alumni made a monetary gift to UT worth more than $10 million. Worth more than $101 million. And 96% of our 616 alumni volunteer leaders made a monetary gift to UT, totaling $2.8 million. So these volunteer leaders are those that lead our alumni chapters, our affinity councils, who help us with student recruitment. They're highly, highly engaged, and this is how they're contributing financially. Our impact continued. A record-setting 1,500 alumni from across the globe signed up to our Welcome Evolve program. So we get our alumni involved in writing note cards to at least 5 incoming students to let them know that, hey, welcome to the Vol Nation, welcome to the university. And so that was something that was very special to us this past year. We grew our alumni matching scholarship endowment funds. I know you guys have an endowment by 34% this past year, from 125 to 167. And we raised over $1.3 million, awarding, most importantly, 151 student scholarships. And that's all coming out of the alumni office as a result of our alumni network giving back, leaning in each and every year. We have over 3,000 alumni using our online career and mentoring platform that we call Connect UT. We started this about 3 years ago. And alumni and students at the university, they all register, they create a profile, and based on their area of interest, they are matched with an alum online. So we have alumni internationally involved and engaging, posting jobs through this site, and most importantly, mentoring some of our students and some of our international students. So our alumni network, our people, diverse, accomplished, highly engaged. Now I want to ask you this question. Tell me what these people all have in common. The founder of the Pilot Company. How many of you go to Pilot to pump your gas? Okay, some of you. All right, thank you. President of McCormick Spices. How many of you use McCormick Spices? Okay. The chair of Garmin GPS. How many of you have used Garmin GPS? All right, even more hands. I know a lot of you like to hit the beaches around the country. How many of you have used the Hawaiian Tropic? Okay, so the founder of Hawaiian Tropic, the founder of Ruby Tuesdays. Now I know we all went to Ruby Tuesdays at some point. Co-founder and former chair of the Dish Network. How many of you have used the Dish Network? How many of you still using that? I cut the cord a couple of years ago. CEO of North America PepsiCo. I know we all have drank Pepsi, even though, how many of you are Coke fans? No Coke fans? Okay. The CMO, so this is the Chief Marketing Officer at Clorox. The Chief Engineer to help design the first IBM computer. We've all used that at some point. What do all of these folks have in common? They graduated from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. That's the power of the Alumni Network. How many of you are sports fans? Show of hands. Okay. Peyton Manning, Candace Parker, Todd Helton, Allen Houston. Matter of fact, tomorrow we have a golf tournament, and Allen is coming back from New York to participate with his dad in Alcoa. And so he'll be back in town. Reggie White, the late, great Reggie White, Tamika Catchings, and then Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs is actually the backup quarterback behind Deshaun Watson, right now playing for the Cleveland Browns. He is also our newest Alumni Board of Directors president. So I have the honor and pleasure of working closely with him as we lead our alumni board this year. All of these are former VFLs, as we like to say, up on Rocky Top, and there's many, many more. This is just a snapshot. So without a doubt, and I'll end with this, that there is no better time to be a Tennessee Vol. And I won't go out and I won't break out in the song because I know we don't have a full house of Tennessee fans, but we have fans of college education. We have fans of giving back into the community. We are fans of supporting our students so that they're out there making a difference and making it better for those that come behind them. And that's what we're all about. And so this is, ladies and gentlemen, the power of the Alumni Network. This is how our alumni are impacting the University of Tennessee and their communities. And I feel honored and privileged to be serving as the Chief Alumni Officer, as the Associate Vice Chancellor for Alumni Relations, to work with such a vast network that really do care about the university and the future of the university. So with that, I just want to thank you again, Mary Lee, for the invitation. It was a beautiful drive coming from Knoxville, coming here today. I thank each and every one of you for all that you do for our children. I have 4 at home myself, 2 that are graduating from, one already graduated, as Mary Lee stated, from the University of Tennessee. I got a senior that's studying information sciences, and she wants to be a librarian. And, okay. And we're excited about that, and they're loving Rocky Top. And then I have a 17-year-old son. He just joined One Knox Youth Soccer League. So I was at practice last night. We got a game tomorrow and on Sunday, and and he's loving soccer. And then my youngest is Willow, and Willow, she's the heart and soul of our family. She keeps us young, and or maybe she's the one that's putting gray hairs up here. But she's 10, and she's a dancer, and that's what she likes to do. And so I'm very blessed. Been married for 25 years, and I owe it all to the man above. But thank you so much again for giving me this opportunity. And with that, I'll be happy to answer any questions.